I think it would all depend on the willingness of the council. This is a new council, and everything's about compromise. We compromise on the STR, which we finally got that passed.
Short-term rentals, vacation rentals, basically.
Yes, sir, and Airbnbs.
Palm Coast Mayor Mike Norris joined Free for All Friday to talk about some issues he hopes to tackle.
Mayor Norris praising the city council for their swift passage of a short-term rental ordinance.
So that shows you that it was a concern for the residents, and I have lived through it. I had one move in behind me, and I didn't appreciate it. I didn't. People can come and go, but when you're disturbing my peace, I called deputies out twice. I didn't appreciate them playing music at 1 o'clock in the morning when both me and my wife have to get up and go to work the next day, and blaring music at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning when we're trying to get ready for church.
Another issue, commercial vehicles with advertising parked in residential neighborhoods, something else Norris has experience dealing with.
Believe it or not, Miss Emily Fields is my next door neighbor. She lives across the street from me.
Really?
Yes. They have a fire team of kids. They have about 5 or 6 kids.
Yeah.
So she's a busy lady, and I don't see her as much as her husband and the kids. But when I posted that on social media, I put up 3 pictures and then 3 pictures below and said, which would you prefer, A or B? Well, this has been going on in our neighborhood. Those are my neighbors. Those are the
Fields are your neighbors.
Yes.
Because you mentioned
sir.
in the city council meeting that I had someone who lived by me that someone called on them and they had a work truck. That was them.
Overhead Door Company. That's who her husband works for. And so those are the pictures I post. And I'm like, well, thank you for bringing that subject up, Emily. We need to revisit it.
Tomorrow we'll hear from Norris on whether the city of Palm Coast should adopt laws similar to the rules of homeowners associations.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Monday, January 20th.
The center will work to connect, maintain, and promote multi-use trails that attract outdoor enthusiasts, cyclists, and hikers.
Flagler County Tourism Director Amy Lukasic spoke to the Flagler County Legislative Delegation about her wish list.
Thank you for the opportunity to share with you a project that is a result of a 2019 and 2022 countywide strategic plan where elected officials, local businesses, stakeholders, and community partners had a vision that ultimately, after many years of research and due diligence, brought to life the creation of the Regional Trails and Conservation Center.
Lukasic says the proposed facility would be built on 23 acres of county-owned land a mile east of I-95 on State Road 100.
The location will also lie within a regional greenway as identified by the Florida Greenways and Trail System Opportunity Map, which encompasses Graham Swamp Preserve, Bulow Creek, and the Tomoka Marsh conservation areas. This conservation area is large enough to provide significant environmental benefits to the region. The center would serve as a trailhead and hub to FDOT's newly constructed $12 million pedestrian bridge that is just a few hundred feet away, as well as the 135 plus miles of trails in Flagler County and adjacent to the future 1,000-acre Bulow Creek Headwaters Regional Park Conservation property.
Lukasic requesting the final $3 million from the state to fully fund the more than $13 million project. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Daryl Newton.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. In other news, the Sheltering Tree Cold Weather Shelter is open tonight and tomorrow night to get you through the expected cold weather.
The Sheltering Tree is gearing up for a stretch of cold overnight temperatures hovering around the mid-30s all through this week. The shelter operates at the Rock Transformation Center, formerly Church on the Rock, is not only for those experiencing homelessness, but for anyone who is without heat. Julie Allen, Public Information Officer for the Flagler County Health Department.
The county will provide bus transportation along 2 routes. For the east side of Flagler County, the Dollar General at Publix Town Center on Market Avenue at 3:30 p.m. The McDonald's at Old Kings Road South and State Road 100 at the Dirt Road on the east side at 4 p.m. The Dollar General behind Carrabba's in the Dollar Tree parking lot at 4:30 p.m. The Palm Coast Main Branch Library, northwest corner of Palm Coast Parkway and Belterre Parkway.
Then there will be transportation from the west side, too.
For the west side of Flagler County, the Dollar General at County Road 305 and Canal Avenue in Daytona North at 4 p.m. The Bunnell Free Clinic, which is located at 703 Moody Boulevard at 4:30 p.m. Bridges United Methodist Church in Bunnell, located at 205 North Pine Street at 4:30 p.m.
The Rock Transformation Center is located at 2200 North State Street. The cold weather shelter will open at 5 p.m. and close at 8 a.m. the following day. The sheltering tree is under the umbrella of the Flagler County Family Assistance Center and is a non-denominational civic organization that was created to provide cold weather sheltering during cold nights in Flagler County. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.
And now, Mike Licio with your WNZF Local Sports Update.
WNZF Sports was the first to report huge news in Football County Friday. Daniel Fish says he's been fired as FPC football coach. The school would not confirm, but states that they are meeting with Coach Fish tomorrow. In 2 years, Fish was 12-9 and coming off the first 9-win season for the Bulldogs since 2017. We'll continue to update this developing story. The WNZF Sports Network made its long-awaited return to the ship for our Game of the Week Friday between the Pirates and the Sand Crabs. It was close to start. The Pirates led by just 3 after 1. Jaden McCoy, making his season debut, had 7 in the second quarter.
McCoy feeling it, knocks it down from way outside.
The Pirates led 35-16 at the half. Perry down low to Davis. Davis stuffs it home!
The beautiful no-look pass from Nathaniel Perry.
The Pirates led 57-31 after 3. Davis had 24, Perry 15. Davis on the chemistry with Perry.
Off the court and on the court, we stay by each other all the time, 24/7. That's my brother on the court and off.
Pirates win 77-48. They're 7-2 in their last 9.
Everybody on the court is giving it their all. Everybody's playing hard, and we're playing as a team.
Jalon Owens transitioned from football to basketball this year. He was honored on senior night.
It's really lovely to play with some new kids I never played with before, and I just really enjoyed it.
The Bulldog boys defeated Lake Gibson Saturday for their 12th win in 16 games, 69-67. They'll host the Battle of Belterre against Matanzas Thursday, live on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel and the WNZF Facebook page. FPC won the first meeting 56-48. Pirate Nate Perry is ready to even the score.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. He was talking a lot. We got to get that one.
Bulldog guard Nashawn Royal on round 2.
I'm ready to play them, man.
Tip-off Thursday is at 7:30. In soccer, the Pirate boys picked up their 11th win, besting Lake Wales 3-2 Friday. Bulldog boys wrestling won 35-33 over Buchholz to advance to this week's dual championships, while the girls took the team championship at the Lady Longhorn Lights Out meet. Bulldog cheerleading will compete in the state championship at the end of the month in Lakeland after a 5th place finish at regionals in Port St. Joe. WNZF is your home for local sports, with updates Mondays and Fridays. From the sports desk, I'm Mike Licio.